Wow, those lights went out quick. Caught my ass out. Seems to have caught the AI out somehow. I don't know how that works. Alright, but that's it. It's lights out and away we go with the last of first 110 AI Maximum Difficulty Challenge. And to spice things up today, I'm actually playing on a controller. I don't have access. I haven't raced anything in a couple months. My wheel's broken. I don't have my like whole sim rig anymore, that whole setup. I'm retired, man. I'm retired. But, you know, I was having fun tonight. I have a lot of free time this week. And I don't know, I just hopped on F1 2020 again. I'm playing with controller and really having fun with these classic cars and just like this nostalgia of this game, whole different era of my life. And now we're back at it with a 110 AI challenge. It's been like years since I did this. So, let's see. To warm up, I went on time trial, and I was actually able to get the PlayStation leaderboard world record, PS5 world record, I guess, for this track and this car combo. So the classic car USA short track world record, which is actually really funny. So, my pace is good. I should be able to beat this 110 AI, even on controller. The fact that, I don't know. I have some, like, of course, some obscure world record combinations. I like doing that as, like, a hobby. Like, that was back in the day, even on, like, iRacing, doing like, some bullshit. But, I don't know. Never gotten a world record on controller. And an F1 game world record, I've never gotten one of those before, because it's actually really difficult. It's like the pro guys and the esports players on the leaderboards. But I did it today with a controller. I got a fucking F1 game world record. It is PS5 leaderboard, so there's no esports guys, but you know what I mean, it's funny. But yeah. It's actually quite intuitive driving a controller. You'd be surprised. Dirty air is quite bad with the high fuel. That turn's getting a little difficult. Alright, I could dive down the inside and be an asshole, but let me go around this outside. We're gonna have to run up into turn one. Alright, now I'm gonna dive up this inside and be an asshole. Alright, so we're in the top 10. It's already lap 3. 9th place. The leader's getting away from me a little bit, so I'm gonna have to really keep up this pace. Alright. That's another position.
Brilliant. Nice move.
But yeah, it's really fun being back in this game again. It's like, this was back in like COVID days when the PS5 first came out. I remember playing this game a little bit. This is when I still wasn't like, I wasn't doing like sim racing leagues yet and stuff like that. So I was pretty quick. But this is before I was like really like serious, you know what I mean? And then obviously 2 years later, I was already like done. You know what I mean? I was on a team and I had all this like schedule commitments and like big races and stuff, and I disappeared from the face of the earth, man. I retired. Alright. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of falling in love with it again. Even though I've been away for a couple months. I literally, again, my wheel does not work. You know, my wheel broke because I had a whole setup and like got rid of that whole last setup a while back just because I'm moving soon. Doesn't really make sense anymore. It's all expensive. Got my money back a little bit, selling my shit. But then I had like a Logitech G29, so I'd play a Assetto Corsa with the Logitech G29. I'd make custom AI lines. I'd do a lot of modding stuff with people like that. Like I was done with like online competitive play or like iRacing, all that like really serious stuff. But then also my G29, my old trusty G29 broke, so I haven't had a wheel. I haven't been driving in a long time, so it's fun playing on controller. I haven't done that like since I was a kid, man. And I don't know, there's a lot of nostalgia right now. Especially doing a last first challenge, 110 AI. Back in the day, I used to not be able to keep up with 110 AI. Now, of course, it's light work, but I don't know though. Those leaders are getting away from me. It's harder on controller, especially around this track with the hard track limits. It's hard to make the little corrections that you need to make, so it's easy to get offline. But through here, it's gained so much time. Oh, he's gonna come back at me. Yeah, I overshot that. It's fun racing. What a great era of cars, 2009. It's the last cars before DRS, refueling ban, so it's really the end of an era. I don't know. Still lightweight, you know what I mean? Nowadays we got boats. We're getting back away from the boats. The 2026 cars. Wow, okay. Is that gonna be a safety car? Yes, no, okay, no, I guess. Should be a safety car, what the hell? I just want to say he crashed on his own. I didn't like block him or anything. Completely broke the AI's brain there. Yeah, from what I've seen, especially with the classic cars, these tracks are like really broken. Weird, like they'll crash into the safety car, they'll do all sorts of weird shit. Safety cars won't come out, safety cars will get glitched. It's kind of a mess, but this is a fun game too. Again, the last game with classic cars. Newer games don't have those. They had fucking supercars in F1 2021. That was a mess. A lot of nostalgia here for me. Okay, that's the race leader up the top of the hill. I've really got to lock in now, catch him. Totally. I went early on the braking there. I had to like try and save it. I'm actually losing ground because I'm driving so terribly right now. So I should lock in. Got really squirrely there. I went off track and just really unsettled the car. It's so hard on controller to make up for those slides. And also the trail braking too. Like it's so hard to like trail brake and induce rotation and do anything. Thank God this is like a simcade. I would be so off the pace if it's just like iRacing. Do people play iRacing on controller? That's an interesting thought. Okay, those cars up ahead are too wide. Here I am. I'm gonna set the fastest lap. Oh, look at them. They're scrapping. Race leader's getting away a little bit. But I've got time to catch him. Her, I guess. Marie Larson. That's a fastest lap right there. Okay, that's another position, but he's going to come back to me a little bit. Cut him off? Yeah, cut him off. Okay, that was cheating. I won't overtake him because that was cheating. I'm playing with the rules off just to avoid any bullshit. And keep it casual, you know what I mean? But that means that track limits aren't enforced, so I've kind of enforced myself. Oh, wow, I almost crashed. Whoa. I would have ruined my whole video. I had to restart. Okay. 5.7 seconds to the lead. We've still got pit stops. I should maybe maybe I can do a bit of an undercut. Run wide there. That's not good. See how much time I can make up. Yeah, whatever. What a lap. That was weird. Again, making those little corrections, like my breaking point wasn't spot on. It's like usually you'd be able to fix that a little bit. No, on controller it's so hard. Big respect for pad players. They play like this all the time. I'm missing these apexes a little bit, not really getting the, you know what I mean, quite as much on the track limits as I'd like to get, but it's not that deep. Terrible driving. Let's see, look, can I set the fastest lap? I think no. I'd have to brake to avoid keeping that was really bad. Okay. Once again, pretty bad here. Not great. Yeah, they pulled away. I'm catching a leader though. That's what matters. I'm not sure. I don't remember how this game works. So it's like, again, with these classic car drivers, I think some of the overall is different. So I'm running the 110 AI, but some of them are genuinely slower than others. I think Roth is the fastest one. Okay, come on. I gotta police myself better. I'm abusing these track limits. Let me back off here. Okay, burn a little bit of time that I didn't deserve to get. Alright. Yeah, I'm catching Roth now. I think he's supposed to be the fastest driver because he's have a similar pace to me, and we're both catching the leader. So it's going to be quite fun effect when we both get her. So. See, but I'm only 2/10 faster than Roth, right? Alright, now I've got some pace. Getting that flow state. I don't know, when should I pit? I'll just pit when the game tells me to, not to like give myself a competitive advantage with my brain cells. So maybe I'll need it to catch up. The pace is pretty impressive. Obviously, again, I'm on controller, so I'm a little handicapped. I think that's what's keeping the race fair, but like, hell, this is a good AI race. They're keeping up a good pace. Making it challenging for me. Yeah, this is what I like on a set of courses. That's what I've been doing the past year. Instead of online racing, I make my own custom AI on a set of courses using my driving. I'll fine tune it, all sorts of modding. I have my own like F1 championship. I'm like 15 years into my career, from like start of the 2000s to mid 2010s. That's what I've really been loving doing. But this almost feels like that. Like again, it takes me like an hour to fine tune an AI to be faster than I am. So then I really have to push myself to my limit. And it feels like racing real people. But it's all, I kind of have control over it. I get to, race whenever I want to. I'm doing schedules and setups and stress. I'm on the back of Roth now. But yeah, this is nice, man. This is a casual, fun little race. It's competitive. So hard to find this nowadays, man. If you're not on iRacing or proper service, you just get in a lobby with a bunch of really slow guys. It takes like years to come across a fast guy, but if you put away your wheel and pedals and you whip out a controller and give yourself a little bit of extra fuel ballast, you can have a pretty fun race. Also, I feel like I want to try out Gran Turismo with the new Sophie, because that is crazy with the AI driving. That sounds really fun to race against. But then it's also Gran Turismo. I don't know, I'm having fun on these simcades. I used to be a bit of an elitist with that's why I get a Assetto Corsa nerd, with my modded Assetto Corsa and enhancements for everything, and I make it as realistic as possible. Also, I'm usually like a cockpit cam guy, but Mate, I'm driving on a fucking controller. Who cares if I have cop cam on? Genuinely, it would have been more disorientating. That's one thing, man. I feel like every day when I grow up and get older, it's like more peace matching, man. I keep my cortisol low. You know what I mean? That's my whole life goal. Cortisol is very low. You'll never see me bothered about anything. And this is one of those things, man. Like, oh, it's a simcade. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Ron GP car. Yeah, the leader is up on lap traffic. That is pretty unfortunate. Again, I feel like, obviously this is a 6-year-old game at this point, but I'm just like, you know what I mean? Make all the 110 AI equally competitive. That would be more fun to race against, but whatever. Obviously, it's different. If you're doing like an F1 race and all the drivers are of actual decent quality, then it's fine. That's aggressive move. That was like Hamilton Vettel, the inaugural U.S. Grand Prix. Was it the inaugural? I think it was 2012, no? What year was that? I don't even know. No, US GP came out to the calendar in 11? Okay, let me pit 2. Almost binned it, wow. Alright, here I am.
Exit now.
I'm like trying to maximize my fuel. I don't care.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh fuck, Roth. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Alright. That was really scary. It ruined my race. We got fresh tires on. They feel good. It's helping me stay within fucking track limits. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. The world's changed, man. Now we got fucking Kimi Antonelli leading the championship. That's scary seeing someone, you know, so young. I'm like, wow, I'm washed. Lamine Yamal. Germany just got knocked out by Paraguay. And life is good, man. Life is good. I was a little stressed yesterday. I had some stress in my life. Some cortisol was up. But life is fucking good, man. I got my birthday coming up. My life is comfortable. I've had some good moments, some good people that I care about. That's all that counts, man. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect. You're always gonna have some pain. You're always gonna have some fucking suffering. Some disappointment. But guess what, man? It's okay. Like, genuinely, it's okay. The way I feel right now, it's all good, man. It's all good. I just gotta find love. My sister's getting married. I need to congratulate her. I forgot. I was being such an ass. She sent the messages, and I saw them. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, I was excited. The problem is also because we knew about it beforehand. He, like, told us. So then, when it happened, I'm not surprised. I'm like, it finally happened. There it is. Leader has some lap traffic. Or whatever. And then, basically, she sent the message, like, a family group chat, like, oh my god, I just got engaged. And it's like, yeah. I literally forgot to say congratulations. I'm such a shitty brother. And then the World Cup shit was going on. I like tested like, holy fuck, World Cup shit. And she's like, wow, I love having brothers. They're talking about the World Cup and not my engagement. And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I can't blame her for getting pissed by this one. That's what it is. Yeah, no. It's good for her. She's a rock star. That guy's a rock star. Again, I'm on my low cortisol life. I don't think it's the kind of life I'm going to be living. It's the life my friends will be living. I mean, my dream would be to live that life because my dream person's living that life, but yeah, I mean, some things aren't meant to be. Even if you have like chemistry, even if you get along with someone, even if you really care about someone, sometimes it's just not reciprocated, and you have to look at yourself and think about why. It's like I really don't. I'm a fortunate fucking person, man. I get so much love. I get so much favors given to me. People do treat me well. And sometimes I feel like I'm not an important person, or I get a little insecure, I get a little sad. And it's like, honestly, I'm just fortunate to know the people that I know and to be on the receiving end of so much generosity and kindness. And it's like, you gotta appreciate the good, you gotta look at the good, man. You gotta look at the good, man. And it's like, who am I? You know what I mean? Sometimes I get mad at people a little bit, or I get disappointed, and like, wow. Again, especially when we talk about like feelings, and feelings aren't being reciprocated, but it's like, genuinely, I look at how incredible and beautiful and intelligent people I've surrounded myself with, you know? It's just like, but I'm just happy to be here, because I'm a different breed. Maybe I'm a smart guy, but I was never cut out for the work. And I really am proud. And I really do love the people around me. I got 10 laps here to really win this race, but the pace is good, man. I'm gonna make it a nice battle. I'll tell you that. I don't want to just overtake him real easy. Okay, let's hit the fastest lap here, though. I'm probably gonna do it towards the end of the race, but while my tires are still fresh, we're gonna lock in. Stop getting sentimental. And really go. Yeah, man, it's fucking World Cup summer. I gotta enjoy life. I gotta be happy, man. Like I said, birthday's coming up. I just found out I'm gonna be. My friend, she has money. She's having a big birthday bonanza, and it's the day before my birthday, and I don't know, I haven't celebrated my birthday in so long. Like, genuinely celebrate. I had dinner last year. I went out with my godmother, my cousins, and we had a nice time. But shit, they might set the fastest lap. They're pushing. Okay, I gotta stop cheating. But yeah, I didn't really do anything. I just realized today they let it slip. They hinted a little bit, and I was like, oh my god, they're surprising. So at their birthday party, they're gonna have like some stuff for me, recognizing me, and it's like, I gotta love that, man. And then again, sometimes I get pissed at people. I don't feel like I'm ever prioritized. It's like, bro, you gotta go live your own fucking life. And again, it's like, I'm just fortunate to have these people in my life. All right. Now we're really locked in. Look at this. How are we gonna do this overtake? If we battle hard enough, Larson might, or Roth back there might get into it. I wonder if Roth has any children. Roth's child? Stupid ass joke. Alright. Yeah, but bring back short tracks. I don't play the new F1 games, but they need to bring back the short tracks. Fucking F1 this year, they're trying to replace the missing Middle East races. They should do this layout. Instead, they're gonna try like a Las Vegas doubleheader, or go to Portimao, which I'd actually prefer Portimao, but whatever.
It's the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Alright, let me not run out of time here to make this move. Man, look at how well these AI are driving. This feels like, again, peak sim racing era, chasing down Give It with the win. You know what I mean? Man, that's such a time though. Remember how excited I used to feel racing against those really fast guys, eking out wins. My thing is that I really always had weak qualifying pace, like a weak single lap, like fast pace, but I was so consistent, so insanely consistent. Good tire management, great racecraft, and that's how I spot myself into races. I just would make crazy moves, crazy overtakes. I'd never crash. And that's how I do it. Then, I don't know. Definitely as I've gotten older, and even while I've been away from sim racing as like a
Keep managing your tires. Manage
competitive effort, I still, I've grown and changed a lot as a driver, where it's like, my driving style is completely flipped, where it used to be very aggressive, very sharp, very late braking. Now it's smoothened out. I'm a very smooth driver. I also tend to be able to set pretty crazy qualifying laps now, so it's got completely flipped on its head. I'm a really strong driver as a package, if I can say so myself. It's just I don't care about sim racing anymore. Such a I don't know, bloated ecosystem at the moment. It's just like there's a lot. Maybe I'll hop on iRacing once I'm like working, and it's like one of those things where I can have a weekend where I go, all right, it's my chance. Yeah, I mean, I don't want that all that stress. I like just being by myself. I thought about it. Fuck, man. That was a chance to take the lead, but I didn't want to crash into the back. And again, you cannot react fast enough on controller. Just sent it. But you know what? That was off track, so I'll let them back through. So hard not to crash into their back sometimes, though. Here is going to be hard. I'm going to brake a little early. Yeah, I said Roth is catching up. Actually a damn good race. Alright. Really hard in the dirty air to stay clean. No wobble that time. I'm running a little bit more downforce. I should have done default setup just to like, you know, make the challenge more fun. And also I probably would have been in the lead by now because I would have had straight line speed. But I don't know. This setup helps with driving a controller. It's actually quite sharp. I basically took the other guy who had the world record previously, and I just like took wing out and moved the ballast more. He didn't even have mass rear like ballast. I just, you know, made it more oversteery, and that worked for me. Now, of course, if I was on wheel, then I'd really sharpen. And that's another thing, talking about how my driving style has changed. I used to be like an understeer merchant. I'd always set up my cars a lot of under. That's how I like my cars. I'd have a lot of understeer, and I'd really get all the rotation using the braking. And I don't know, really force the car to turn, like manhandle my cars. Now I'm an oversteer driver. I like really sharp cars. Sliding, really feeling the car just like slide around under me. I don't know, it's really different. But as a result, my tire wears actually suffered. So, again, I'm a completely different driver than I was when I was younger. And I was very good for how young I was. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. You have like those sim racing guys, some of them are like literally like, again, like 16, like that's how old I was, but some really fast kids.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So Larson picked up the pace because Roth is getting gapped now. This is a fucking scrap right here. I gotta win though. I do have to win. Like, I'd be pissed if I lose after driving a whole 50% race. I'm gonna eke it out, man. I'm gonna win this race. I'm gonna lock it. That's the fastest lap. Wow, 109.5. That's impressive. Obviously, my best time is a 108.5, but that's with less fuel in the car, fresh tires. Fuck. I might lose this race. Where did this pace come from? What the fuck? I shouldn't be profane. No, I don't actually give a fuck about YouTube. I just upload videos to save storage. Oh, well, that's the race. Okay. But, you know, if I ever did want to get views, not cursing anymore, would start. I mean, I made this stupid-ass video like 2 years ago, and I got like 50,000 views. Lewis Hamilton Sigma Grindset. Oh, they're gonna come back at me, though. They have a chance. I'm gonna break normally, see what they do. Yeah, AI can't overtake the shit, though. Okay, I broke the fuck out of the track limit, so let me just, like, slow down. Keep things entertaining. See, the AI cannot handle the dirty air.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm telling you, it's really bad. Like, alright, let's set the fastest lap now. Let's set it cleanly with no track limit bullshit.
Final lap of the race.
Well, double shifting there didn't help me at all, but... And that turn 1 was shitty, so... This flow state. Dude, controller flow state is crazy. It feels the same as when you're on the wheel, really. This driving never changes. Still choke it though. Why'd I say that? Not a great final corner, but still got the fastest lap. I think that's last first.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Heck yeah! 110 AI, last the first challenge. On a controller! We did it, guys. We did it, Joe!
The faces on our top 3 look
I'll
so
watch this at some point in my
incredibly
life.
happy as they make their way up
I'll
to
look back on the
podium.
memories. I'll be like
A
40 years
much-deserved
old. I'll be
victory
crying
and
my
a
eyes out
brilliant
watching
performance
this.
from them all.
Hearing me reminisce on my friendships. Yeah, man, that was fun. It's 6:30 a.m. now. I didn't sleep last night, so this is bad. But yeah, that was cool.